With me here at Tattersalls International Horse Trials is Carly Hillier from Whitethorn Equine Help. Carly, I'm not even going to try and say that big word, but what is your role?
I'm a zoopharmacognosist. Try saying that after a few glasses of wine, and you'll certainly be tested. Zoo comes from animal. Pharma means drug. Cognosy means knowing. So basically, put together, it means the animal's ability to self-medicate, which it does through a secondary olfactory organ called the vomeronasal organ. And basically, what I do is I offer extracts, herbs, essential oils, macerates, and minerals to horses, and they actually select, and it's quite amazing to watch, Raymond, they select what they actually need to rebalance their system, so it helps them restore health. We've had fantastic results with animals that horses and even dogs that have not responded to conventional treatment. Situations like uveitis, a horse been on antibiotics for 4 years, and within 2 weeks it turned round and is able to live without a visor in the field after just taking an essential oil made from orange, so.
But Carly, I suppose it's the same with humans. If we're missing something, it's okay, humans are maybe easier to tell, but I assume from what you're saying, horse is exactly the same.
Yeah, except for we don't have, and the fascinating thing is, we don't have that vomeronasal organ. It develops in utero, okay? So we actually develop one whilst we're in the womb, but it regresses. Our secondary olfactory organ regresses after we're born. So presumably, I'm maybe adding 2 and 2 together and coming up with 5, but possibly that organ regresses because we just don't use it. Whereas horses live by herbal, they are herbivores. They live through selecting whether they select a piece of grass or a bit of bramble, or, as you probably know, aspirin is made from the sally tree. Well, the constituents within the sally tree, methyl salicylate, was the initial compound that makes aspirin. So horses have been self-medicating for years, and that's how they have evolved through the years. So
and I suppose with modern grazing now, Carly, and with horses stable 23 hours a day, there's not that ability for the horse to get the minerals and vitamins.
I mean, back in the medieval times, I believe there would have been 27 different types of plants in a field, because obviously everything was organic. There was no such thing as fertilizers and encouraging just pure grass. These days we have a monocrop, you're dead on there, Raymond. We have a monocrop, just pure grass, and so the animals don't have access to the secondary metabolites that they would have had as they have evolved. That's why animals are struggling more and more to retain that balance, that health, because they're unable to access those the diversity of plants that they would have evolved and used to self-medicate over the years that they've evolved.
And in my daytime job, Carly, we're manufacturing feed and horse feed, but commercially we can only put so many minerals and vitamins in because of the huge cost, the huge expense of them. So that's where
you don't know what an animal is lacking in to give it in.
So your role really complements that. Well, in saying all of that, Carly, how does someone come? Do you come out to the yard? Do you blood test horses? How do you find out?
No, it's not about blood testing. Obviously, the vet would blood test if they felt that the owner would ask the vet to blood test if they felt it was necessary prior to us going out. We do travel out to yards, but to be honest with you, time is of the essence, and generally people bring their horses to us because then we can get round to them quicker. But no blood testing. The horse, literally, you offer a selection of oils to the horse and the horse will choose. The horse knows exactly how much it wants and what it wants, and it's astounding. You'll be in a stable and you'll be going through these oils and the horse will just no, and then all of a sudden you'll whack one out and he'll just go and he'll nearly jump down you to actually get the bottle, because they're obviously craving a particular secondary metabolite that has a medicinal value that's in that plant that they've been lacking all that time. So that's how it works.
So it really is just as simple as that horse offered the different variety of oils. Well, whereabouts do you practice? Whitethorn Equine Health.
Yeah,
where exactly do you practice?
just to get a plug in there. We're in Sligo. And we're running workshops at the end of July. People are coming from Wexford to those workshops. There's this huge new interest because it's about letting the horse decide, as opposed to us saying, yeah, we think he needs this, we think he needs that. We're saying, okay, to the horse, what do you want? What do you need? What are you lacking in? How can I help you? As opposed to, we don't diagnose. That's certainly not where we're coming from. That's beyond our remit. We just offer and they select. And as I was saying, we're offering workshops at the end of July, and it's big in the UK, and we're the first people in Ireland to offer this approach. So check out whitethornequinehealth.com, please.
Carly, thank you very much. That's certain, and with my interest in the animal feed side of our industry, it certainly is a huge, exciting way forward in getting something different. And as you say, the horse chooses.
The horse does choose, and it's now being recognised in universities in UK. It's been listed in the curriculum of universities, and it's science-backed. This is the key thing. The horse chooses, but we know why it chooses, what it's choosing, because the science is behind it to say what secondary metabolites are in the oils. So it's science-backed. It's good, it works, and spread the word. Thank you very much, Raymond.
Thank you, Carly. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, listening at home here from Tatterson's Horse Trials, whitethornequinehealth.com. Click on, you're listening online, why not click on and see revolutionary treatment for your horse. Contact Carly here and I'm sure she'll be able to help.